create business area. Okay.
Yeah.
So first, what is a business area? To your knowledge, can you tell me what is a business area since you are from accounting background?
Yeah, business area is the area where the company do the business in the, normally company do the business in the different cities, different states.
Okay.
We define this in the SAP as a code.
Okay.
Is the things or
Yes, yes.
different?
Basically, basically every company will have multiple activities, right? So they'll have different operations, feed production, manufacturing, sales, anything. So company is nothing but a group of operations, right? Now, when
Yes.
you have different operational activities, it is always easy for to identify for the company by naming it, right? So they will
Mm-hmm.
name some set of different business operations under one particular thing based on, most probably it will always be based on geographical location plus the company's operations. Combination of that. Suppose let us take an example. You have California, you have New York, different places. Within California, you can have 3, 4 business areas depending upon different localities and your operations. Okay, you can create multiple business areas. For example, if you take the case of India, you have different states, and then within the states you have different cities, and within the cities you have different again localities. So you can create multiple business areas of your choice. You can create as many business areas as possible in the system.
Okay.
Now, what is the purpose of this? So, within each under each business area, also you can create your own
Utility.
financial statement if you are entering without missing data for every financial transaction. Okay,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
this is optional. This is not mandatory whether you want to use it or you don't want to use it. It is up to you. This is only for metric purpose. Basically, to identify where your transaction exactly is happening. It will be
But
helpful.
the management level, it is very necessary because they want
Yeah,
to
management level it
understand
is.
which area is giving a profit and which area is not giving a profit.
Obviously, management level it is important, but finance perspective, while reporting to government authorities, it is not mandatory.
Yeah, because reporting at we are going to.
That is what I am saying. This is optional. The use of
Yeah.
business area.
Okay.
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 So always using something will always create more data. So that is always helpful. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the business area is not directly assigned to any company code. It is independent. So it can be directly picked up based on the combination of different master data and transactional data. While you pass the transactional data, if you enter something or if it is already assigned in some of the master data, then it will automatically pick from there. Okay.
Okay.
So as when we create, where will the data get stored in the system? Like I always tell you, we have different tables, right?
Right.
Configuration we can create using the transaction code OX03. This is the T code to create a business area, and the configuration table is a TGSP. Okay, and path. I'm giving you all the options. Okay, the path is IMG, enterprise structure, IMG enterprise structure, definition, financial accounting.
So I
Yeah.
I have a question regarding the configuration table. The
Yes.
configuration tables is this is for the primary tables, which is the consultant use for configure data and and he want to see the whether that data is floating is right and wrong and within a structure,
That's all.
not for the production.
Not for the production purpose. This is just for the consultant.
This is for
Okay.
the consultant primary tables kind of things.
Yeah. Any data, the table data, the business user will never have access.
So any data.
Any table data, business user will not have the access. If business user wants to extract the data, he has to extract through some reports.
second question is here, the how many tables need to be passed through the data to get the end user?
How many tables? I didn't
Yeah,
get you
like
exactly.
the first is configuration, the second is the
Master data, third one is transactional. A transactional is the one, transactional and master data will be generated by the business automatically. The respective
oh,
tables will get filled. Only
so
configuration will be done by the consultant.
all right. So in nutshell, configuration, master, and the transactional.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So is the third question is this, Prashant?
Yeah.
Is it this is the always the same hierarchy? We
Always the same. Always the same. Obviously, without installing any electrical pole, can you get electricity?
I mean you see SAP we can can we do like reverse basis
And
or no?
no, how can you generate any transactions? See, what are business transactions?
Of
Basically,
business
yeah, take any
day
example.
to day
Take
day
any example of business transaction. What is a business transaction?
day
Yeah,
to day
pick one
financial
example. Pick one example. I don't want a
sales
definition.
sales for
Sales.
example
On whom
sales
you
to
will do a
XYZ
sale? On whom a
and
sale?
you yeah the third party to part I mean the company
Who is the third party?
a vendor like customer
Yeah, yeah,
sorry
you will always sell to customer, not vendor. From vendor, you will buy it.
buy
When
yeah
you are
okay.
selling, so that customer you can register him as a one-time vendor, or you can register him in the system for repetitive business. So, if you want to register customer in the system, if you want to post the transaction first, that customer should be available in the system, right?
Okay.
So, for that, master data is mandatory. If you want to define customer in the system, every customer needs some customer numbering. It needs some additional settings like what is the bank accounts, what are the different so to which group he belongs to, being an international or a domestic.
Yeah, of
So for
course.
him, respective configurations are required, right? What is the
Mm-hmm.
payment method he will accept? Payment method is again a configuration.
Okay, I
So
got your point here. I
you're getting
mean,
me right.
so all it's always flow from configuration, master, and transaction.